Hey, what's up, y'all? Back doing some more videos. I'm trying to remember if I did Outerknown on here. I probably did, and I talked about this coat, but it was in a sustainability issue. This time, I'm actually doing another piece of Outerknown clothing. I buy all of the stuff. I keep it for myself. What I'm doing is attempting to upgrade my wardrobe from a lot of things that I bought that may be cheap or that are not sustainable products, and I'm trying to buy better products. You know, if we buy a ton of sneakers, we're always buying these clothes to match the sneakers, and we tend to consume so much, and we don't think about, okay, is this good for the environment? We don't really place an emphasis on that. So that's why I started doing the sustainability report, because in the sneakerhead world, we don't place a value on if something is actually good for the environment. I mean, think about it. All of the shoes that we buy and that we consume, it leaves a carbon footprint that damages the planet. And I know we don't talk about this stuff, but you know, I have kids, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are older dudes like me that are in the sneaker culture, and you guys have kids, and you're like starting to think about your own mortality or thinking about what you're going to leave behind for your children. Now, obviously, that's a much bigger discussion than clothing. But clothing is important because we tend to wear it and we get rid of it. So far on the channel, I've done a few different brands in sustainability, but one of my favorite is becoming the Kelly Slater co-owned brand, Outerknown. And this shirt, I'm going to move it up. I'm going to move the camera up and let you guys get a look at the shirt. But it's a denim shirt, right? And you see it's kind of two-tone, but it's sustainably sourced. And one of the coolest aspects of getting this type of apparel and buying it are the cool features that the company decides to implement into the production of the shirt to show you that they are being very thoughtful about what they create. Now, you see the tags, the hang tags that are on here and on the collar. This is what's cool. Now, I'm going to move the camera up, or I'm going to move to the camera so you can see what it says here on the tags. So, obviously it says Outerknown. We do have our OK logo here. And then the hang tag, once again, is what's important. So let me move this up. All right, as you see, it says this label will dissolve in water, reducing our global footprint. Go ahead and try it. All right, so we have our shirt from Outerknown. I had to get the camera back in focus. I took all of the tags off of it. I moved it up so you could see what the label said. I am now going to take this without cutting the camera off and move it to the bathroom so I can see if this actually dissolves in water. I'm going to put it in the sink and see what happens. If it messes up my sink, I'm going to be really upset. But I don't believe that, hold on, like Paul McCartney, I don't believe you, I don't believe that this label will dissolve in water. But Kelly, here we go. We're going to go and take this to the back and see if you're right. I love this sweater, this shirt too. If you see, it's like a two-tone, but it's sustainably sourced, and the cotton is basically, the materials are from an ethical sourcing manufacturing plant. And that stuff is important, and I know we don't talk about it a lot in sneakers, but it's important. Let's go to the bathroom. All that talking. Let's go to the bathroom and see if these labels dissolve. Let's see if it works. Got it in my hand, so let's walk. Gonna have to close up my camera. I'm making sure you guys see how dope my hallway is. All right, so we're going here to the water fountain, and as you can see, there's a lot of overspray on it, but it's supposed to dissolve. Now, time lapse. We're trying to make this dissolve, right? It's supposed to dissolve in water. Now my big thing is, if it's going to dissolve in water, will it clog up my water fountain? Now I'm sure it's not supposed to break down just completely and that quickly. But if this was outside in a hard Memphis rain, man, that joint would be completely dissolved. It did fall apart. But it's not dissolving small enough that it's not clogging up my drain. So let's move it around and make sure my drain unclogs. So my battery's going dead, and I'm just going to go ahead and end this by saying it dissolved, but it clogged up my drain. It's still a really nice feature, and I'm sure if it was in the open or somewhere in the landfill that it would work really well. I'm going to use this towel to get it out of my drain so people can drink water. But that's it. Let me go and put the shirt on real quick before my battery dies. Once again, my battery's running out, so I'm trying to get this thing on so you guys can see what it looks like. Make sure. And it fits. Extra large, 6'2" / 3. You know. That's it for this video, man. Not gonna stay on this any longer. Outerknown, nice job.